24-1481, Travis Fain, violation of community control. Final hearing. Violation on March 17, you were indicted in Cuyahoga County. Aggravated trafficking of drugs, felony 3. Aggravated possession, felony 3. Trafficking in cocaine, felony 4. Possession of cocaine, felony 4. Trafficking in a fentanyl-related compound, felony 4. Possession of a fentanyl-related compound, and possessing criminal tools. You understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
Tested positive for marijuana April 16th. You understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
We never concluded the first violation, Jamie?
No, Your Honor.
So we're here for a final hearing on that previous violation, which was driving without a license. You understand that charge?
Yes, sir.
Ms. Novotny?
Your Honor, at this time, Mr. Fain would like to waive the final hearing and admit to the violation.
Is that what you want to do?
Yes, sir.
What's your plea to the violations?
Guilty.
I'll accept your guilty plea and find you guilty, Ms. Novotny.
Your Honor, with regard to the violations, I know we originally were violated for ultimately driving under suspension, and we did continue it out to see if Mr. Fain can get his license back. Ultimately, around that time, he was working part-time at McGregor Nursing Home, and unfortunately, he was laid off and experiencing a lot of financial hardship. Additionally, Your Honor, with that respect, he's been suffering a lot of medical issues, specifically back issues and his stomach issues. He was going to physical therapy through Metro Health every 2 weeks, from my understanding, and going to counseling with Metro Health, as well as any medication compliance. One thing that he was able to achieve, Your Honor, is that he was able to receive an insurance card with Founders that it doesn't expire until September of 2026. I know due to the financial issues and ultimately the medical issues that he's been experiencing, he was trying to achieve on applying for Social Security due to that. So he's on a fixed income. That was the majority of his issues, why he couldn't get his license back. And we're sitting in front of you today. Ultimately, Your Honor, we're just asking for any type of leniency and to place him on community control. Thank you.
Mr. Fain, what do you want to tell me?
I apologize. I was stressed out, high anxiety from them being indicted on that case. I thought they was charging the guy in the back seat with those drugs. And I got an indictment 9 months later, and I wanted to try to fight the case.
You were pulled over on August 11th, charged with no operator's license.
All right, they didn't put no drug charges on that ticket.
Pled guilty September 17th. Did you tell Ms. Crook that there were also drugs involved and drugs in the car?
No, I did not.
Why not?
Because they was charging the guy in the back seat.
Okay.
From my understanding.
And what steps did you take to get your license?
I was like my brother said he was gonna help me out with the get my license, but this happened so fast, it just spent out of control. So now
Well, the violation was August 11th. The indictment was March 17th.
No, man, I don't have no job, and then I've been going to physical therapy and my program, so it's just been tight, real tight.
All right.
So I had asked my brother. He said he was gonna pay it off. I just had to get a whole, full, complete number. But you said I had to have it by July. All this happened.
You were placed on probation June 11th of 2025.
Yeah, I complied with all the rules for a year and a half.
Well, I know you didn't.
For a year.
You picked up this NOL in August. You've been on probation for 11 months now. So 2 months into it, you picked up this no operator's license. Now you picked up this drug trafficking charge. I don't know how that's going to come out. It doesn't really matter. But somebody had drugs in that car that you were in, and then you test positive for drugs. Now, When I look back at your pre-sentence report, you've got a possession of cocaine, a felony 4, in 95 that you went to prison for about 11 months. Got out in 97, pick up a trafficking in cocaine in 2000, trafficking in marijuana in 2000, you went to prison for about 6 months. You get out in February of 01. October of 01, you get a felonious assault with a firearm specification, you go to prison for a little under 6 years. Get out in August of 07. 09, you pick up a weapons charge and a drug trafficking charge. Go to prison for about 9 months, get out in May of 10. 14, you get a domestic violence misdemeanor. 20, Cuyahoga, you get a F3 drug possession, F4 trafficking, placed on probation. 22, attempted drug possession. And then in 24, December 24, you get this aggravated possession of drugs. So, and I put you on probation with that past record, and you haven't done what you're supposed to do. So you continue to engage in the same activity, and I gave you simple conditions. No drugs or alcohol, get a license, and to continue the treatment you were in, you haven't done it. So I'm going to find you're no longer amenable to community control, and after consideration of all the statutory factors, I'm going to sentence you to 7 months in prison with credit for 24 days, and the costs are assessed. Anything else, Ms. Novotny?
No, Your Honor.
All right, we're adjourned.
All rise.